Hello everybody and welcome back to Evil Factory. So we are now going to go into episode 3, Deep Down Below. So let's begin with the sewer where we are going to fight the alligator. So this is actually going to just be an alligator. Oh, we are in the sewer. Yep, we are in here. Looks like the Kraken soldiers aren't chasing after you, but there's waste flowing out from above, so we can't move forward. Leo, I'll lend you the special infinite auto grenade launcher. Lend? Haha, I'm sure this is strong enough to destroy the wastes along the way. Yes, this is pretty strong, so we are going to have to use this in order to keep going. So now I'm going to turn it off for now because we don't need it here. Let me do that. Then I'm going to go up. And there's a timer here, by the way, and you want to get in there as quick as possible because then I believe you're going to get the helmet. For that you need to get in there, I believe, in around like a minute or something like that in order to get the helmet. Also make sure to move back because this is really quick. So we got in there in time. Wow, what are they doing here to make all this trash? It doesn't really make sense because like this gate's closed, so I have no idea where the trash is even floating down from. Well, the Kraken itself is a huge pile of trash. Okay, that's mean. That's what I like. There's the way out. Let's go before the suit gets contaminated. And here's the alligator. A dead end. We can't get through. Didn't you say there's no other way? Now what? Wait, do you see that? This sparkling thing. Yes, that is the alligator. Something's there, but I can't reach it with a weapon. Okay, Leo, I'll lend you this very expensive infinite bazooka. So the bazooka is just a sub weapon, but here that is going to be your main weapon because the alligator is very far away from you, so only the bazooka can reach it. So you won't have any other weapons here. Can't you just give it to me? She probably should be able to. I mean, like, we are literally destroying the most evil organization known to mankind, but she isn't going to because I don't know, they can't afford it in their budget. Some rich person has to get a yacht or something. I'll ask if it's within our budget. Haha, anyway, get ready. So here's the alligator, and this fight is actually really enjoyable. Also, this is our first boss that has 3 layers of health, so he is going to take a while to die. When you hit the enemy with the bazooka, he's going to charge. You get pushed back by a ton, so you do need to be careful of that. He's going to do this. This is actually a really bad attack. Like, it takes a lot of effort to dodge. That is probably his worst attack. And is he at half health? He is at half health. And I believe he's going to charge now, right? He's not. I can then do this. Now he's going to charge. Yep, makes sense. Here you go. Okay, now I'm going to do that again. And there you go. He's dead. So we got a silver medal here, which is really good because that gives us a lot of money. And now we're going to walk over his corpse and then get to the end. So yes, we can get across by stepping on his dead body. It's huge, although it might look small on a 4-inch mobile display. I mean, like, it does look still huge even on the mobile display. What are you saying? Hurry up and go. So let's go on. And now we'll get into the second fight. We are now moving on to Poisonous, Miss Toadie. So let's go in. And by the way, I have a level 3 Molotov cocktail now, so I upgraded it a lot. And this Molotov cocktail allows me to lay down 3 at once. So this is going to probably be super easy. A toad? I hate toads. What do you mean? They look really cute. I don't understand her. Like, look, she's so chubby. What do you like? I have a hamster back home. Cute little Toto. I can promise you that hamster is going to die in the most bizarre way possible because that's just what hamsters do. I heard that hamsters sometimes eat their own babies. Good one. I hope you get eaten by that toad. I mean, like, a lot of animals do that, so that's not really that rare. Here we go. And this boss only has a little bit of health actually, so she should be done really quickly. Let me do that. This is poisonous, by the way. You can't step on that. I think that should have been pretty obvious though. So we are at the halfway mark now, and ooh. So yep, she can just catch you if you get close to her while she's doing that. So be really careful of that, and she's done. That was pretty easy. Alright, phew, that was one disgusting toad. Let's see. We're not even halfway through, which means I have to keep listening to your voice. Leo is goated. I really like his personality. Leo is just saying what I want to say, but I can't say. Reached level 9, all fueled up. Alright, let's go into the third fight. This is the Two-Face Pink, Puru Poo. So this guy is actually actually really cute, but then he becomes really scary. So look, he's so cute. He's just an axolotl. Oh, it's so cute. I know, right? I hope he's not one of Kraken's. I mean, like, he is in a Kraken lab and he's a giant machine that actually can just walk and look like an animal, which is really the entire thing that Kraken does. So yes, this is one of Kraken's. Anything that gets in my way is my enemy. If Leo had a toddler in his way, he would kick it, because that's just the kind of person Leo is, and I respect it. I feel sorry for it. Try to take it easy, okay? I'll blast it away. Whoa, wait, I've analyzed its data and it transforms. Beep beep. Now this guy's actually really easy in the force phase at least, so you don't need to worry about it. Do this and then get away from there. Alright, so the first phase is done. Now he's going to transform, which is going to look really scary. Okay, so there's that. Now I'm just going to stay away from him. I'm going to wait for him to get back into the center, because these attacks are really scary. They can destroy you very easily. So yep, now he's back into the center, which is where I want him, and he's done. So there you go. That was pretty easy. And we got 2 schematics pieces and a lot of springs. So that's pretty good. What happened? It transformed, obviously. That's why you shouldn't have cut me off. Your voice is really annoying. What was I supposed to do? It was so cute. I wanted to keep it. The room is going to burn to ashes. You're mean. I'm not mean. I'm just saying the truth. You just don't want to hear the truth. Okay, maybe I am delivering the truth in a very mean way, but that doesn't matter. Oh wait, we got the helmet. 5% chance to refill sub-weapon, which is really bad, honestly. Like, I don't want that. Who even cares about that? Actually, I guess I should be wearing the solid horn helmet, because this helmet increases your main weapon damage by 5%, which is really good. Let's keep going. I see a light over there. Finally, I found the exit. Oh, the exit's still far up ahead. I see a strange mechanical device on the left. This place is weird. This is a really complex boss fight. Wait, I think I saw something in the water. Whoa, it's moving. What is that? An anglerfish. And zero. Hit the lights. So basically, you're going to try and hit him with this. I'm going to place a bomb here. Once you place a bomb in here, it's going to explode and then it's going to catch up. Then you need to click, and boom. So that is going to make him come onto these spikes, and that is going to damage him. Now then, he is going to do this. Here you also need to place the bomb, because now we're going to hit that. And there you go. Click. Come on. Yes. Right now he's going to go away onto the right side, which you can't really do anything about because that's out of range. So now he's going to do that. And actually you can just go behind here and then not have to worry about that. But he is coming in here, so I would like to get him. So there you go. Okay, that was really good. I got really lucky there. And boom, it's time for the half phase. Now he's going to go berserk. And click. Come on, boom. And I think there are like 1 or 2 more hits left, so he's just going to do that. He's going to move away, and I mean, like, we are pretty fine here. We don't need to worry about anything, and he's going to do that. So that's fine. Now we need to place the bomb here, because then we are going to catch him, and I believe this should be it. So click. Come on, and he's done. There you go. Now then, we are going to move on to the final fight of episode 3. So, is that it? There you go. What was that? Even a klutz like you probably heard that sound. What? Are you making some popcorn for us? It's too late to run. The secret weapon was already activated. That thing Bam's Windy Man was talking about. It's Hans Lindy Man. Anyway, just give up. Whatever, I'll just turn it off then. That's hilarious actually. How simple. I'd like to see you try. We're just going to blow everything up. Leo, that tremor. Something big moved deep inside the Kraken base. Don't worry about it. It's just a secret weapon. According to Pascal, the secret weapon was activated. How bad could it even be? Let's hurry, Leo. Things are starting to get out of hand. I need a raise. We all do, Leo. We all do. And I'm really close to getting the 4th level for the Molotov cocktail. Oh, and we got a schematics piece for the chicken bomb, which is actually a really good main weapon. Haha, Leo, you're really strong. But my weapons seem a little weak. Really? I have this weapon I made as a hobby. I replicated a weapon from which idol? Asuka Sachika. What is that anime about exactly? Don't worry, we'll know a lot more details about it later. If you're really interested, I'll tell you all about it later. Anyway, this weapon bounces projectiles off walls. Thus, it's called the bounce cannon. I've even included the battle cry Asuka does when she uses this weapon. Stop laughing like that. That's some passion. But it took a lot of money to make this, so I can't just give it to you. I'll put it up up for sale with the Asuka helmet and some blue coins. I'll think about it after seeing the actual design. I'm sure you'll love it, Leo. And I can't get it because it costs real money. So that was a waste of time. Let's go into cut the water. Peluda. This guy can actually cut water. He's just that OP. A huge buzzsaw. And here comes her scream again. What? I also have a delicate side of me. How come this radio doesn't have a mute function? Just go on and fight. So this guy is really fast. By the way, I got the level 4 Molotov cocktail, which is actually the max level of the Molotov cocktail. So yeah, he should go down very quick. I don't think I can hit him right now, yeah. I mean, like, look at this. This is just ridiculous. That's why this guy only has this much health, even though he's so far into the game. Because he is very strong. So there you go, he's dead. Now we got a lot of stuff here. And now that I have the max level of the Molotov cocktail, the normal mode should not be difficult at all. I think the max level will be enough even for hard mode. Why are there monsters underground? Well, we're almost there. You just have to get past the tunnel below. That Pascal, he's been too quiet. Alright, let's go. Now I believe we're going to fight Pascal, which is actually not that difficult of a fight. In the next episode, I believe we're going to fight Rocco, which will be much more challenging. So yep, it's Pascal time. So here there are just a lot of toads. Nobody needs to care or worry about them. Whoa! Ow, my ears. A toad's nest. You're throwing me off here. I'm turning the radio off. There's no need to really care much about these. By the way, these guys can eat your weapons. So what you want to do is you want to do this. Yep. Now then, they're going to come on here again. Do that. Boom. Done. Cooked. Very easy. And oh, there's one left. So let's just kill you. Even if he wants to, he can't eat all of them that quick. Oh, more are coming. So let me do that. That should be enough. And then let me do that. There you go. Are they all dead? Come on. Stop coming in. I'm getting tired of this. Alright, come on. There you go. Alright. Phew, that's a lot of nasty stuff. I got rid of them all, Yui. ... Huh? I was just getting some fresh air. Haha. In this urgent situation, to be fair, those were really just giant toads. I don't really think that's an urgent situation. Well, the exit's right there. It really stinks here. I want to get out fast. Oh, you see that door up there? That's the way out. And we are now going to fight Pascal. So let's go in. By the way, I also have the level 2 flamethrower now, which is really good. Halt! Where do you think you're going? Oh, Pastel. Pascal is the name. You made me come all the way down here to this sewer. Actually, it is the right place to kill a rat like you. Kaha. Why is everyone's laugh in this game so weird? Oh, I hear a dirty fly talking. Oh, that annoying but handsome. You did not need to sneak that but handsome in there. Nobody wants to hear that. Guy is here. Leo, be careful, especially those rocket launchers on his back. A bomb is the cure for a guy like him. Yep, I'm about to cook him. So come on, Pascal. Alright, he doesn't have much health, but he is invulnerable most of the time. So this is really the only time you're going to be able to attack him. So there you go. He's at half health now. And then boom. And boom. Alright, he's dead. So that was pretty easy. I mean, like, he does have many more attacks. There's one where he like launches rockets and stuff. That's why he has the rocket launcher on his back. But it doesn't matter. We just cooked him. So Lindy Man is summoning me. I shall retreat for now. Running away? Yep, he's running away. Running away? I don't have time to play with the kid right now. Yeah, right. I will take you down during our next encounter. Only if you're still alive by then. I'll be waiting with a fly swatter. Yep, that's our Leo. Savage as always. Pascal. He's gone. Why do you sound sad? Sounds like you're disappointed. What? He ran away. That's all I said. Okay. Anyway, just get out through that door up there. No more toads. These Kraken guys, they really dug deep. You don't even know how deep they have dug. So let's go ahead. Let's exit. And I got 4 schematic pieces, which is actually really high. And we have reached level 10. So that's good. We can also now make the chicken bomb and the bazooka. And we can now also start getting the rocket launcher, which is a really good sub-weapon. So there you go. Now there's the cutscene. Leo managed to pass the Kraken blockhead and arrive at the eco center. An ecosystem was recreated to provide a natural habitat for the artificial creatures, which really doesn't make sense because there's a natural habitat, but these are artificial creatures that probably don't even care about natural habitats because they don't have feelings, because they're robots, you know. But I mean, like, it does look cool. There were bound to be artificial creatures everywhere, but it was necessary to pass through in order to reach the main base. Alright, let's keep going. Learning of Leo's intrusion, Ham's laundryman prepared the 3 colonel officers, the trinity of Kraken, for battle. So this woman that is basically a spider is my favorite because her fight is really cool, okay? It's not because she's hot, okay, it is because she's hot, but her fight is also really cool. I mean, like, all 3 of these fights are really cool. I would say this guy who has like fire and stuff is the least cool fight out of these 3, and even then he's really cool. The trinity of Kraken for battle. By the way, we're going to fight this guy that has like his brain sticking out. We are going to fight him in the last fight in the next episode. He will be the main boss there. And now the battle between Leo and the Kraken army awaits. I don't know about battle. I think a massacre would be the more appropriate term, because I alone will just destroy Kraken. Episode 4, welcome to the jungle. Boss Rush 1 has been unlocked. Second extras, new episode is now unlocked. So Boss Rush 1 is an extra thing. We can do that later. We also have some missions. So I have a lot of missions for blue coins, which is always good. And I also got 200 gold. But I think that is going to be it for this video, guys. So in the next episode, we are going to do episode 4. We are going to fight these 4 fights, which is actually pretty small, but the lumberjack fight goes on for a while because he has multiple phases. So that's going to be a lot of fun. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.